Happy Monday. Thank you for joining me for this week's Weekly Wisdom. This week, we are going to continue along our journey into the Great Resignation. Now, you've probably been hearing a lot about the Great Resignation and what it means. And essentially, it means that in certain areas of our society, many people are resigning. One of the areas that have been hit the hardest is in hospitality. Medical has been hit hard. Education has been hit hard. If you want some statistics and to dive in a little bit deeper as to what the Great Resignation is, then check out the last 2 weeks' videos. But this week, we are going to talk about why are people resigning? What is it that they're looking for? And then over the next 2 weeks, we'll be talking about what you as leaders and employers can do about it. So why are people resigning? Why are they leaving their jobs? The pandemic has thrown everything into an uproar. It has flipped the entire world on its head. And part of that is it has brought forth a lot of truths that we believed, but we didn't have proof of until COVID. So one of the proofs that it has brought is that living wages can be a thing. So specifically in the hospitality industry, you now see companies, fast food companies, restaurants, movie theaters that are offering a living wage, so consider $15 or more an hour, along with sign-on bonuses. What else are people looking for? They're looking for better work conditions. They want an environment where they can go in, they can feel safe, they can feel heard, they can feel as though they have a seat at the table. People are demanding better work conditions. Now, there may be some employers that are like, where has all of this come from? I don't understand. It happened so suddenly, but you see, it didn't. Because even before the pandemic, we had Uber, Instacart, all of the gig economy that was happening, and employers were just choosing not to pay attention. Now it's no longer a choice. Employees are demanding that employers pay attention. Your employees are wanting more flexibility. Gen X and beyond is one of the first generations that is required to take care of its parents as well as its children. Your employees are literally being torn apart in the expectations that are demanded of them, not only in the workplace, but also in their home life. They need more flexibility to allow them to meet all of these expectations. They no longer want to have to choose between work and taking care of mom and dad or their children. They want an environment that allows for all of it. And your employees want a purpose. Why are they doing what they're doing? Why does it matter? How are they helping the world be a better place? You've heard this in other videos, and if you've seen me speak, you've definitely heard this as well. But I just want a reminder. If your company's purpose is to make more money, your employee's purpose is a paycheck. Nothing more and nothing less. Give your employees a sense of purpose. Let them see how what they're doing benefits their society, their world, how they see it. And then finally, your employees want safety. They want to know that whenever they come to work, that if they are still being made to come into work, that they're going to be safe. That the organization is doing what they can to protect them from disease, protect them from anger, protect them from all of these things that have come to light over the past 18 months. So these are what your employees are looking for. But what can you do to give it to them? Tune in next week and the week after that, because it's a long video, where we will break it down as to what you can do to keep your current employees and then make your organization an employer of choice for future employees. Thank you for joining me for this week's Weekly Wisdom. I hope you have an amazing week. And don't forget, you got this. I'll see you next week.